Women everywhere make a difference in the lives of others every day. We'd like to introduce you to one woman who, after challenges of her own, is making a difference. After moving to the United States from Iraq as a bride in an arranged marriage, Samira Harnish faced significant challenges. Isolation in a new country, a woman trying to make it in a man's field, as well as being a victim of ethnic stereotypes. Samira has gone on to found an organization called Women of the World. Samira, hi. Thank you so much for being here. You've had
Thank you so much for having me.
Quite the journey. I want you to tell us what the hardest part of your journey was and what challenges you've had to overcome.
The hardest part of my journey is to come to the United States and not knowing English and to be with a man I just recently met. So and of course that year when I came in 1979, it was the hostage at that time, the American hostage in Iran. And when I was actually walking in the street or going to the grocery or anything, you know, that everybody, they said, get out, you know, we don't want to serve you because you're Iranian, go home and all these things. And I'm not Iranian, you know, but I don't want it to stand up and there and say that because, again, I didn't have the language. So I couldn't stand up to myself and say and get my voice out. So it was really hard this way. And the first things is I went to, actually, I had a small TV at that time in my house, and I started to watch a lot of Sesame Street to learn English. So I will, in that way, you know, I thought maybe I'll talk to the neighbor, you know, and to have some friend from American friends around me. So it took a while, and the other things is what I wanted to be is actually when I came in to America, I asked my ex-husband, you know, I told him, you know, if you wanted to give me dowry or anything, I want that dowry as a money to go to school. So I wanted to finish my study, you know, and take to be an engineer and to be educated women, you know, because that's what all my family are educated, actually. So I study, even though I had my baby, the first baby, Huda, you know, at that time, and I took her with me in the school. I had a student to babysit her for a while, and I take her classes, and sometimes I take her in the class, you know, and be sure not to go to cry or anything. So I had my daughter with me in the class when I was going to school, you know.
So I want you to tell us what inspired you to overcome your challenges and to help other women.
The things that inspired me actually after moving here to Utah, and because of my background as actually as an immigrant, not refugee, and I know the struggle I went through in America. I wanted to give this for the women in here, you know, especially, you know, the women coming from the hardship they went through. I did not come as I came in from Iraq at that time. It was very more secular, more, you know, a cradle of civilization at that time. Is not a war or anything. Those ladies, they came in either war or from Africa, all around the world. You know, there's either war or genocide, everything, you know, in their country. So I wanted to give them the hand. I want them to lead them and to ease their way to American society. So I think it's because of my background. That's what inspired me to help them and to make them to stand up on their feet. And
so your organization, Women of the World, you help these women with English, you help them find jobs. I think you've placed 20 women in jobs.
Yes.
What do you want for these women?
I want those women, you know, you don't believe it, how women, they are very ambitious to have their degree, or they be happy to be serving their family. And when the woman, of course, when the mother is happy, of course the child is happy and the family, they will be happy. So I want them actually to, their dream comes true. Every one of them, they said, I wish I will be a doctor. I wish I will be an engineer. I wish I would be a helper like you. So this is you see them. They have many dreams in them. So I try my best to let them to help them and to advocate for them and to make them to find the dream they are, to reach to their dream, just like the way I did.
That's great. Yeah. That's great. You did it. Well, thank you so much for everything you're doing, and best of luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Everyday women overcoming extraordinary challenges remind us that we all have the potential to realize our dreams.